So we're in our own locality today, we're in Nottingham, and we're interviewing Nic Durham, who is a bit of an expert on reaction action figures. So Nick, you've got a book coming in.
Yes.
That solely deals with the entire licence and in reaction figures, basically.
Yeah. It's, as far as I'm aware, it's the first reaction publication. It's not official, hence why it's called the Unofficial Guide to Reaction Figures. It has been looked over by the creator of Reaction, Brian Flynn, so that's quite cool. It basically covers everything from kind of the initial Super 7 stuff in 2013 all the way up to the end of last year. So you've got 3 years worth and a lot of lines.
I'm going to say it's a pretty definitive.
Yeah. When I kind of put it out there was a lot of people who were saying, is it got this, and it's got every variation.
Yeah.
It has every exclusive. We didn't bother with stickers on cards because that could have got ridiculous, but yeah, it's got everything like that. So.
And when can we expect to see this?
You've had a proof copy for you guys to have a look at this morning. It's gone, as I say, to Brian Flynn. It's had one proof from my good friend Matthew Garnett, who was a bit of a grammar Nazi, but nice one, Matt. It was needed. And Brian Flynn's going to take a look at it, and we're hoping to have it shipped out end of this month, early April. Yeah. So it initially was going to be a kind of a booklet guide thing. It's actually now turned into a proper
tome,
isn't it? Book. Yeah.
What got you? Because you're like me, you're a collector of these scale figures.
Yep.
What got you into it? What was the initial thing? Was it from childhood?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, was that where it began?
I mean, basically, I can remember this. It was about 5 years old, something like that. And school holidays, and it was raining outside, and my mum comes into the front room and says, "Look, I'm going to put this on and wait to watch this, and basically just leave me alone for causing problems." And it was Star Wars.
Yeah.
It was Star Wars, and I remember from the very first second, I remember it just being completely captivated by the ship coming on. This is A New Hope, so like ship coming over, and then Darth Vader walking, terrified the living out of me, and I couldn't believe it. And that was like midweek, and then I remember at the weekend we went to my nan's, and my uncle was in his 20s at the time and was heading on out that evening. It was like a family party, but he was heading out that evening to the pub with his mates, and me being 5, and he's like, "Oh, what have you been up to?" And I was like, "Yeah, watch Star Wars." And he's like, "You like Star Wars?" And he kind of pulled out this tin bucket, right, and it had R2-D2 and C-3PO on it, and it was full of vintage Star Wars figures that had been hit. Yeah. And I was in my element, and my dad kind of at the time, I think he paid him like £5 for the bucket of figures, and I was just hooked. That was it. I had my little Darth Vader, and I had my little Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that was pretty much the first thing. That was the very first thing that was kind of like hooked. And to this day, the 77 Darth Vader is still my favorite. Still my favorite figure. Yeah.
So it is a great figure.
It's amazing. I love that figure. Yeah. So
I can relate to it. Mine was R2-D2.
Yeah.
So you kind of keep that with you, don't you? It's still my favourite one.
Yeah.
So how did that feed into what you're currently collecting, and when did that kind of? Did you lose that passion, or did that carry on?
It's always been there. It's always been there, and I've kind of come at it in dribs and drabs and droves and stuff like that. But with regards to the reaction stuff, it was a few years back, and I was at my in-laws here in Nottingham, and we were watching Prometheus. And for some unknown reason, and I don't know why, I just pulled my phone out and I went, if they make action figures for Prometheus, because I know they'd done Alien figures with those horrible Kenner things in the mid-90s. Yeah. And I was like, I wonder if they do action figures for Prometheus. And I just was flicking through Forbidden Planet, and I was like, oh, they do action figures for Prometheus. And then I was like, but they do these, what the? And it was basically the reaction figures. Yeah. So it was the first wave, it was Alien, and I said to my now wife, I said, are we going into town tomorrow? And she went, yeah, we can do. I was like, I need to go to Forbidden Planet. And I came down, and they had Big Chap and Kane in the spacesuit, and those were my first two, and I paid the full $14.99.
Yeah, when they first came out, pretty expensive.
And that was me hooked. Then in the next kind of couple of years, I just went berserk.
Yeah.
And I've ended up with pretty much every piece.
I'm going to say, so for you, what is kind of your grail item that you've not got in Reaction? at
In
this
Reaction?
stage? Yeah. Is there anything that you're kind of missing currently that you think, yeah?
In terms of stuff that's been released or stuff,
stuff that's been released.
Stuff that's not available.
Stuff that's been released.
Stuff that's been released. My most wanted stuff that's been released pieces would be a black box Alien Red Chamber playset.
Right.
And I would very much like the SDCC 2015 He-Man prototype box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those two are two bits I don't have. In terms of stuff that's not available, I would really like the Athena prototype from Tomorrowland that was made.
It was made and then,
so it doesn't have the vintage dress and she has her normal clothes, but apparently there's only one of those.
Right, so pretty hard to get.
Yeah, and it's in Rhys O'Brien's collection, if you're listening, Rhys. And the other one would probably be some of the original proof cards for the Masters of the Universe stuff with Jason Edmiston's artwork on, because I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, great art.
That's beautiful.
It really is
stuff.
great art.
Yeah.
So where do you see this going for you next then? Because you've got the book coming out, you've got that good relationship with people at Super 7.
Yeah.
Where is it going for you next?
Well, I've recently set up my own business called Floston Paradise, fpcollectibles.com. So that's basically I am a collector, and I always have been a collector now for nearly 30 years. So I've got this whole thing of I get really annoyed when stuff's done badly, where if you kind of are looking for a particular piece or whatever and you finally find it and then it comes through the post in a jiffy bag and your heart sinks and you go, oh god, because there's going to be something wrong with it, or stuff, just things, bad customer service and all that kind of stuff. So for ages I've been saying to my wife, there's got to be a better way of doing this, there's got to be a better way of doing this, and eventually she said, when you do it then. So I kind of went, all right, then I will. So we've started our own collection company. We're going to be dealing in action figures, we're going to be dealing in sign pieces, we're going to be doing sending services, we're going to be doing all that kind of stuff. So, that's building up at the moment, and we're hoping that, that's going to kind of take off and become a recognised name, if you like, within the kind of collectibles community.
Sure it will.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for seeing us today, and we wish you every success with the business and with the book. And would you like to plug it one more time?
Yeah. Okay. So, Floston Paradise Collectibles. You can find us at fpcollectibles.com. We have a Facebook store, and the book is available for pre-order now, which is the unofficial guide to reaction figures.